With a paranoia sweeping, that's a second wave of things for G2. They're ready to try and contain this one. Right from the side, no one expecting it. Shock Dance rebounding and doing the damage indeed. From the bottom section of mid, Mitch has made sure to fill in all sorts of those gaps. Zephyr still isolated, still trying to cut up the corner with the right click and a left click combo. Valen, short work made of him. Jorgen left to see if he could do it. Frenzy. 5 bullets left, brought it to the 1v1, but the spike is out in the middle of bloody nowhere. 44.
He has two
left to his
teleports to work with.
Oh, string goes to black, but hold on. Jorg has found the timing! Potentially was going their way. Paranoia fading through. Jorgamodo, he's found himself a gap straight through the smoke and up through Heaven. Oxy trying to fill that one back in. And bullets to the name of the two of those players that dare contest his reign. Up through Heaven, again a bit of gliding to the side. Baby Bay, what that chip damage done, he's softened up players nicely. From G2 can sit nice and pretty right now, but still, players are noted. The positioning's at least there. Baby able to trade again, left into that 1v1! It's a 4K! All the way through. Spotting a few of them to dart out, and there's the Sheriffs in the hands of these players. Still, kills being claimed overall for G2.
The spike, though, not making its way to the site. Valen teleporting in the wrong direction. Maybe not realizing that he had that.
Maybe not wanting to commit fully for the rest of his team, but now onto the site. Grabbing that is a good connection indeed. Flash all the way into your face alongside that clone. You cannot see a bloody thing. Valen has got to do it all, but Oxy is sharp as anything. Already leading the charge of the rest of his team. Onto that defuse, trying to gain half for the cause. Net covers. One picking out player positions. 2 of them spotted out here. Grabbing that to try and slow down the approach as well, but oh my goodness, you're just crouch walking right around the corner. Victo isolated and ran down by Trent. Able to claim up all that space over towards the A site.
G2 are so good at getting in past the little bits of resistance that Cloud9 are throwing. They've got themselves into a really nice spot. And Jonah P willing to be the knife in the back at any moment. Cloud9 looking for it.
Looking for it. Shots fired off here. He's evened out ever so slightly, but still 2 left to stand for Cloud9. Clone taking the bullet to the knee.
Yeah, G2 is so good at that. Only showing the one player you'd expect to be there. But Jonah does go down.
Yeah, a lot of footsteps as well. Makes it pretty obvious as to where these players could be swinging from. Cloud9 more than ready to receive that type of action. And already 2 kills under their belts. Make it a 3rd. Vic adds another one to the tally. Valen somehow has managed to sneak his way through all the way into the A side here. That's an ult ripped off with the Annihilation and a good connection.
30 seconds left.
Baby Bay's no more.
He's going to swing in.
Yeah, he's going to swing up to try and punish. Net covers it in time. He's going to be deathed anyway. That's going to slow down the approach of the Hunter's Fury into the back. But any players waiting to receive, it's just Mitch firing down that suppressive fire with a Phantom in hand. Looking to see if he can stop these players in their tracks. Jonah P sidestepping, looking to see if he can spot any of these players out. Waiting to see if Cloud9 will get antsy, but the defense is there. Zephyr almost just twisting and turning enough in time to almost get that 3rd, but his team has his back in the end. It leaves it down to Baby Bay in a 1v2. With the spike out of his reach, 17 seconds left. Very, very difficult ask. Down a player. It's a nasty angle from Mitch.
And a really good awareness that Baby Bay loves trying to get onto those kind of spots.
Only got the classic though to work with. Got back out here, but oh my goodness, there's a shorty to the cranium. Team's trying to get themselves the hell in here, but only 7 seconds left, and this is just really tiptoeing around the action and around the fight. Cloud9. Looks like maybe the anticipation's there. Zephyr though, he's just tight to the corner, holding tight at Mitch. Yeah, he wasn't expecting it. It's back towards all these players. Zephyr spins and turns around with a flash to assist, but again, it was turned in time. But his G2 players, ships in the night. They've stolen away the site just from underneath Cloud9's nose.
That's a remarkably good idea, because it's not just that you use the smoke to get into an unusual position, it's that the smoke makes it look like you're trying to pressure market. So Mitch has to be, you know, gun out, ready for a fight at all times.
So much to clear as well here for Cloud9. They want to make a go for it. They've got the money to opt into and spend it. Returned with the fire again, but Vic's position now noted as the last one left. It's a 1v3. Time is ticking. Accompany all of this one. Lighting these players up. Tags in, out through the back. Jorgamodo not expecting, really just trying to root out where Zephyr could be playing from here with all that util. Trent was able to get that plant off, so is that extension into the round?
They've trapped Zephyr. He's like a little pet in hell.
Now spotted out though. Is ISO in these fights out? Valen. It's a good enough trade. Net's left to do it in a 1v3.
2 great rounds here where G2 have really abused a lack of mid information or control from C9.
aggro hold as any by Baby. Just gets off the line in time, but sees the gun poking out, knows exactly where Net's going to be playing here. So 6-6 expected at all.
No, but also Vic is doing a good job of just calming down, waiting.
Triple fight through spawn. Where the hell are these kills happening, man? It's all over the place. Wouldn't be one to Curran. Valent's caught 3 of them, by the way.
Yeah, from long range.
Long range of the classic.
That's astonishing.
We'll have to see that one again. And honestly, don't blame the observers for that one because it's tricky.
No, but you're not expecting Valent.
Exactly, you're not expecting Valent
from that range. That's
like
like
a 3K from that kind of range.
That's up range.
It's ridiculous work. Still,
but,
2v2.
Yeah. Still,
30 seconds
2 smokes,
left.
2 thorns. A lot of opportunity for C9 to establish their position if they can get the spike.
Jorgamo, he's locked onto it now, and as well, these bullets are dinking, and damage done, and a kill claim towards the end there. Let's see if he can stand up to most of the tests coming his way. 2 shots, that's all it takes. 2 to the chest indeed. Oxy, though, still looking to see if he can do that damage. The Paranoid that does connect onto the one side of things for the grab net. Also to help out Zephyr, rifle in hand. Clearing the way. Chill the path out towards that B side, and with the plant down on top of it. Now, the odds not looking too great for G2.
Not weaponry, though, that they would want to save, so might as well either go for it or play for the exits. We're looking to do damage as much as possible to Cloud9 here. And they've already got 1 big ult online. You don't really want to feed Zephyr, but apart from that, you're not too worried.
Jorgamo, he's locked onto the line. A repeat for info. Net punished.
Wow.
Oh my, the player is getting dismantled. And there was a chance, there was a world. Slipped find their way in. Oh! Second guess at the position of where he should have played, but Oxy also getting caught out in mid. G2 on top for now. At least with this 2-player advantage, should be looking like a round just sailing away with them.
Yeah, this one's a bit tough. It would have been fine to lose Net, but Net and Oxy both at the same time.
Drone as well to get a bit more extra info. Trent's going to be using that one, pinging out one of the players off to the side here, but that's spam in through that smoke. Annihilation, round to the corner here. Oh, way up. Jorgamo's ready for it. It's running and gunning, and still with that rifle ready and primed. The Annihilation to catch onto Trent. Didn't connect. G2 might not be aware of it. No, yeah, it takes the fight anyway. Okay, slowed down the bullet to the chest. Mo's trying to take the fight anyway. Double flashed up. There's a Paranoia that's meant to help them out and see if they can take that fight out. Net is trying to aim for it and does eventually drop him. Jorg down and out.
Anti-synergy. The smoke from Valent actually blocking all of his flashes.
And we're seeing them jumping down into the fight here. There's 3 players left for G2 to make a go of this one. The damage done prior, Net will be cleaned up. Everybody else anchoring tight to the site. Cloud9.
Teleport's ready.
Rooted to the back here. Paranoia sweeps, trying to catch contact onto some of these players with time ticking onto the spike. Your odds really running out here. Still, they want to make a good go of it here. Headhunter bullets in order. Angle doesn't actually exit out yet. Forces the Hunter's Fury. And the fight taken. Oxy's forwards, Baby Bay's up onto the perch. Flash into your face on top of it. He needs some help, but he needs it now. But Vic is going to be hot on his heels. Finally deletes him. And now access to the site is theirs. Over towards A now, but these Howl players can still be a bit of thorn in their side. This side arm, Thorn to try and cut this one out. Trent, he's found it. It's a miraculous angle at that. Now the main players left to contest and tangle with Jonah P. Seals the deal.
Act into A.
Hunter's Fury to punish the drone position. Mitch has been tagged out and finished off. Even the extra damage on top. Trent, it's unnecessary, man, at this point, but it's cleaning out Cloud9.
That is just beautiful. Net had the ult as well. He's dropped. Valent on the flank. The pincer maneuver. They are trapped.
Deep smoke to feign like they could be lurking, but right from behind, this is a net that is closing. Valent getting a bit of a move on, the damage being done, and just like that, it's faded away. Map number 1 going to G2. And that is just, listen, you try and take them to a map like that, playing similar styled compositions. I mean, G2.
And Valent loves to prioritize flank retaking.
Going for this one fast here. It's a double push after the back, and Net can't, I mean, he really can't quite contain. Excuse me, Jorgamo dominating the position inside the smoke, trying to fade it away with a frenzy, leaping through the smoke anyway. Zephyr,
nice.
It is with the right clicks. 2v3 though, still is a situation that Cloud9 find themselves in, trying to hold it down towards the back at that site. It's a stun, ricocheting against the back, and Vic is spotted out. A bullet to the back. It's a main.
This looks dangerous.
Drone spots it. That's going to be broken in time. Trying to take it with a close quarters. The door is opened up wide. This is trying to supplement at least the hit that's coming their way. Vic, he does maintain that composure with the rifle in his hands.
Heads out.
Avoids most of it.
Last player standing.
Trent spotted out there just towards the side. Bullet's going to be bringing him down. Jonah P. Left to do it at this point, though. Probably just going to be looking at damage done. Best he can hope for. Now it's revealed. Yeah, bullets through the wall on top of it. It's nice shots. Clean shooting so far. 2 bullets left, though. Banking on and praying that he could collect another one. Picks it up. See if they can force out some of the util out for them. But the horn's not going to be broken in time. Hold on, these players getting lit up here. Cloud9 looking to contest, but they are toppled and dropped like flies. Nightfall committed, exiting out as players below you, twisting, turning. Jogamo left to deliver it all. And Trent trying to follow up from the side. RSG2 just collapse upon them. It leaves Net scrambled, scrambling for position of the spike. Question is, with the curtain up, does Net even know? Be dropping now. There's plenty of players facing you. The kill's going away at G2. It's only Jonah P as the casualty. Baby Bay even thinking about it. Do I offload this Viper's Pit? But I think he doesn't know if they've already lurked his way past it. Was worried about being timing. Popping up though on top of the head. Oh my god, that's just Oxy looking for information. He might have just paid for it with his teammate's life. Already forwards again as the play. Stunned up Oxy. There was a play to make. If there was a time to do it, it would be now. But it's all just preemptive here by Trent, just anticipating that these angles going to be crossed over. Layering it down with a couple of bullets, trying to buy time for the rest of his squad now, even delaying that plant, knowing it was happening out towards Pillar. 2v3, you need heroics here from Cloud9. You need them now. Oxy, sharp, locked in, left to see if he can do it all! Now disrespecting this entire map so far. This time the fight does not go their way. The paranoia is almost perfect here. Defense was in order, at least there by Jonah P. Just the one. And now a quick TP to try and get the hell out of there. Being cancelled out, potentially. Pit down over towards A. It is chaotic. G2 trying to make sense of it, trying to pass through most of this.
Yeah, Vic, really nice decision making in the moment. And Valen could find a timing.
Hopped up, Oxy. He was on the line a little bit before.
Yeah, that's good control from Oxy.
Into the pit we go. Straight into the shoddy of Net. Cloud9 needed this. 7-1. They were desperate for another round just to put on the boards. Anything.
Face your fear.
Some info. Nightfall. Uh-oh, that's not a clear into the corner. And they already time to strike is there. Baby Bay doesn't buy this time, waiting it out really with a bit of patience. It's going to force Cloud9 to be pushed into a different direction. But they don't want anything to do with it.
The pivot through towards C, or at least they were thinking about it. Another re-hit comes back through.
Oh, and Oxy, I mean, he's like there for a rocket, man. The rest of his team trying to help out and supplement the push that's about to happen over towards B. Still, they are dropping. Damage done to Mitch. He still survives. At least lays claims to that kill. Collected onto Jorg. And now getting a move on over towards C. But Valen is home, ready and waiting. And this guy is ready to play spoiler to your hopes and dreams. 10 seconds remaining. Finally taken out, but Trent's there as well. Nowhere to really stand as nice and safe. Still maneuvering, running all the way around. It's Cloud9 able to return that fire. They're able to help out in time. The kills have gone their way. Player advantage now to them. They open up the door, causing a bit of concern in the back of the minds for Jonah. He's going to be hearing all of these footsteps scurrying forward, still watching onto trees. There's one player there playing spoiler to the plant, denies it and anticipating it. Cutting it up to the corner. The overdrive is popped out by Oxy, and it's hot hands from him. He has to claim most of this site and the kills for his team to get a bit of safety now in them. Dropping it down though into that 1v1. Baby Bay versus Oxy.
Oxy saved them in this round so far. That ult did everything for C9. He's just got one more player in front of him.
Ring around the rosies, Baby Bay up towards the top. That is sharp. Was the A side to Prowler forwards again. Hey, that's
sorry.
Yeah, pot shots. Okay. Just taking it into the corner. Oxy finds it. Flash. Jorg knows he needs to make a play from this spot. Waiting. On that util here. Here's the paranoia that's going to be sweeping past. There's a judge. There's a follow-up. How the hell is he getting to? Cloud9 cannot let this one slip now. Into the main choke point. Oxy almost the adjustment in the aim for Valen, but gliding up the seas here. Mitch is close quarters. Oh dear. That's a Prowler finding it forwards, and Oxy's even been dealt with. Just the one before he eventually goes down. 3v4 of your star player finish and out of the fight.
Vic really cannot afford to die here. He has the paranoia.
It's a tough ask. Oh no, I think Trent, Trent spotted it and already taking a fight together. G2 right on top of it. There's no hesitation as soon as they spot a weakness.
And this is going to be 4 out of 4 pistols going the way of G2.
Yeah, really disgusting work.
Yeah, pretty much an impossibility for Net and Zeppa. And Imi's going to be furious about this one.
Net adjust the aim in time.
Hello.
Time is starting to tick. Need a few more. And position's going to be spotted out into the open here from Zeppa. Salvo forced out at least from that first tap. But again, you're running out of options.
Well, yeah, there's a second salvo as well.
Doors closing. Second salvo. Zeppa's thinking, yeah, I mean, yeah, his thoughts exactly. Rounds like that, he thought he was outside of the Teo meta. Not quite. G2
is right behind Trent.
Trent, he's got one with the Bulldog. Got a player here trying to adjust the aim in time for the re-swing that comes out, but that's just a 1-for-1, and that is a gun handed over. G2 wants the call here. Fight forwards and towards the back of the site, flipping it entirely away from them. Eddie up, looking for a fight to be taken. Net! Where's he got that one from? 2 players dropped in the blink of an eye. Orbs available for a rainy day. It happens to be now. A bit of a smoke. Covers a spike and covers a chances for it. Trying to fade away and run it away. Net is dominating this one.
You can maybe start a snowball.
Bit of a util dump. Could be risky business, especially when no one's dealing with the horns. Valen, up in your grill, up in your face. Jorgamo right from behind. Oh no!
Why did I call it a free round?
Oh no,
It's
Josh.
never free.
Just shut up. Pull your mic out cautiously. He knows that there's probably a player hanging back, but he gets the kill onto Trent. Okay, he does find it. Door can be flipped open. Puts a bit of pressure now onto 2 sides of things, and bodies are turning. Twisting Jorgamo. It's on top of it all. Just frantic, I think, just worrying just in case Trent does have the sours. Now, we know he does not. So Nightfall across the board here, but it's still guarding on top of it. Shorty's out. Looking to see if he can do that damage. Trent even gets the 1. He's isolated there. He's lucky to even get that much here with a door to try and exit out towards the side here. Horn has to be broken, a tap onto the plant, forcing out these fights out wide. Cloud9, they hold their ground and hold it well. G2 left to put a bit of scramble on Baby Bay. Spraying down, but no more bullets remain. Yeah, that is going to be a full stick away. Cloud9 still in it. Oh, no, just spotting it. Backs towards it, chooses the time to strike right now. Clone, absorbing a couple of the bullets. Oxy's still alive, not for much longer. Trent is immediately on it, and this is the danger with a team like G2. They take the risks, they find their marks, the damage is being done. Vic is up to you. He's already found the 2. Zeppa out from the side as well. Happy to reinforce, I should say, and the spike has been... Now the plant's down, info gathered, and the shots are still just as crispy. Vic, bodies onto the mark here, over towards the B side as a last resort for G2. Vic counter spams here, but the C's could be perfect. Still that plant, needs to be stopped, Trent needs to be covered. G2 have got him in a transfer, Zeppa, plant's still down. And Baby Bay's left to do it from this spot once more. Can't adjust the aim in time. Zeppa at the old steel garden. This should be clearing a path. Surely, easily. Prowler enough. There it is. Keep you back with the gate crashing deep. The Classics can only do so much into this angle. Has cleared the way most of the way. With that C's on top of it, it's order damage and decay. Good util, good diligence. Still a step forwards. Still garden. It dissipates. Stingers are doing dirty work indeed. The Blight's still not cleared off that map. Aggro plays of their own again, but do you want to overfight once more to Snake Bite? Still can't.
Good tracking.
Point deny, yeah, it's beautiful tracking from Oxy, even anticipating they're going to refight into him. This is light work and nice stuff overall. Gonna have to give up the position and the gun, so Oxy might not be able to claim.
Now, back from Mitch.
Trent about to get surrounded, though. All comes down to this opening kill. Good movement, sidestepping it, but now Jonah P squeezed. So that door opens wide, leaves it down to Jorgamo. Now they know where his position is. They should be able to take this fight together now, cleanly enough. Smoke down, they wait the timing out, and they just spam it and lock their sights onto it. Indeed, 3 players swung down towards the back. Missing a few of the other ones, though, but still G2 are locking this down. They've got that crossfire set up with the util in abundance. This is a hard-pressed fight and engagement for Cloud9 to try and take. Picked to pieces. It's G2 now. On the brink, on the precipice of being able to close this one out. They need the heroics, but it's all down to Net, and he can only do so much. G2 clean it up in the 2-0 fashion. And listen, Cloud9, they had to dig deep. There was a couple of rounds and chances for them indeed.